What's going on, YouTube Live? All right. So today I am going to be dialing through some of my past clients, sphere of influence. We've got an event that's coming up this Saturday, actually. So I'm going to be calling through that, inviting them, starting up some conversation, see how everything's going for everybody. And hopefully you guys can pick up a thing or two. One thing, so you can kind of get a better idea. I came in the Virginia Beach market, Hampton Roads market in 2019, had no sphere of influence. I didn't really know anybody in the area, so I did nothing but cold calls. So over time of me closing transactions, I've built up a huge list of, over 180 people that are now in my sphere of influence from past transactions, right? So I'm going to be down through past clients and just simply seeing how they're doing and inviting them to the event that we've got coming up this Saturday. So for those that are out there, these events as well, you can set it up and have co-sponsors. In this event, we've got about 5 sponsors that help bring down the cost. We have food, some drinks, some games. It's non-real estate related. So then it'll be able to, you'll be able to reach out to people and build a better relationship because you're reaching out to them for non-real estate related activities. And before this, I actually already reached out to my past, to my leads already, the active ones, and as well as the ones that are in my A to D folder, and inviting them to the client event. And now we're just going to be going through, making sure I got everybody else. So let me start off. Hello? All right, couldn't leave a voicemail. I'm gonna send him a text. All right. Call the next one.
Please leave your message.
Answer. Sending him a text. He actually texted me asking how I'm doing. He's in a meeting. Asked if I'm good, and just inviting him to an event. Right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 75791214449 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Amanda, it's Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. I was actually just giving you a buzz to catch up. Haven't spoke to you in a little while, so I hope all is well with you and hope you're loving the place still. But anyways, we got an event that's actually coming up this Saturday. We're hosting at a Decent People Tap Room. We're gonna have some food, some drinks, some games, non-real estate related. So I just wanted to invite you in case if you're able to make it at all. Please feel free to invite any friends and family as well. I'll go ahead and text you over the details, and I will be sending out a email tomorrow with a little more information. But anyways, I hope all is well with you. Feel free to give me a call back if you're free at 757-277-3029. Thank you. Texting that person as well.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 75729838898 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Miss Warren, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you and Mr. Warren. Just reaching out, wanted to catch up, see how everything's been since we last spoke. Also wanted to invite you to an event that we've got coming up this Saturday over here in Harborview area. It's over at Decent People Tap Room from 3:30 to 6:30. We'll have some food, some drinks, some games, and it's non-real estate related. But please feel free to bring some friends and family. I'll go ahead and text you over the link with the details in case if you're interested at all. But feel free to call me back if you want to catch up. Reach me at 757-277-3029. Thank you. Let's see how Donna's doing.
You have reached 757-897-5206. Please leave a message after the beep, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, Donna, it's Tein. I hope all is well with you. I was just thinking about you recently, so I just wanted to call in and check in, see how you're doing. Also, I wanted to invite you to an event that we've got coming up this Saturday in case if you want to get out of the house at all. But it'll be over at Decent People Tap Room. I'll go ahead and text you over the details as well, but it'll be Saturday, 3:30 to 6:30. We'll have food, some drinks, some games. Please feel free to stop by, bring any friends and family as well. Love to see you again. It's been a little while. But call me back with any questions or if you want to catch up, 757-277-3029. All right. Let me check in with Ms. Dickerson. Next.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 75787160335 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Denise, it's Tein. I hope all is well with you. I was just calling to catch up, see how everything's been for you and Mr. Dickerson. And anyways, I also wanted to invite you to an event that we've got coming up this Saturday over here in Harborview. We're hosting it at Decent People Tap Room from 3:30 to 6:30. I'll go ahead and text you over the link once I hang up. But please feel free to stop by. We'll have food, some drinks, some games, and definitely feel free to invite any friends and family as well if you want to stop by. But outside of that, I hope you're doing well. Feel free to call me back if you want to catch up at 7.
Hello.
What's up, Charles? It's Tein.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How's everything been with you?
All right.
Awesome, awesome. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yeah. Who is this?
Yeah, this is Tein, your real estate agent.
Okay. Yeah. What's going on, man?
Hey, not much, man. I was just calling to catch up. It's been a little while since we last spoke, so I was just checking in on you and the family. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man. Good. Appreciate you for asking.
Yeah. And anything new with you guys?
Nah. In terms of the house, I think we was trying to see if it's good to do a refinance. We were talking about that, and
Yeah. But outside of that, everything like everyone's healthy. Anything new with you guys?
Yeah. Everybody's good. But what about you and yours?
Good, man. I actually got a little one on the way, so I got a baby girl on the way. That's due in February. So it's
Okay. The first one?
Yeah, it's the first one for us. So
Okay. Congratulations, man.
thank you, man. Super excited for that. So yeah, that's
You got a name picked out already?
we got some names on the list. Trying to find some names that go well with my last name. My last name is a little hard to work with. So
Right,
yeah, but it's definitely exciting. We actually moved into a bigger home like around November timeframe, trying to plan this out. So it worked out perfect. But yeah, man, thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I got to catch up. I know you guys are way ahead of me.
Yeah, for real. We done.
Well, hey, I also wanted to invite you guys. If you got nothing going on Saturday, we're actually hosting an event, non-real estate related. It's over at Decent People Tap Room. We're gonna have some food, some drinks, some games. Feel free to stop by with the family if you like. I'll text you over the details once we hang up. But I just wanted to, catch up with you. So I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well, man. Let me know if you ever need anything.
I appreciate it, man.
Anytime. And tell Leslie I said hello, please.
All right, will do.
All right. Touched out for me on to get help with some refinancing a little while back. Unfortunately, it won't work. But I've done 2 transactions with him in the past. Great guy. But obviously, he didn't save my number. All right. All right. You know what? He's got my office number saved because that's where he texted me last time for the refinance. All good. All right. Next. Vincent. This guy's usually hard to get a hold of. Let's see if I can get him at all.
Please leave your message for 75777781094.
Hey Vincent, it's Tein. I hope all is well with you. Just reaching out, wanted to catch up, see how everything's been since we last spoke, since it's been a little while. We also got an event that's coming up this Saturday. I wanted to invite you and the family in case you were able to stop by at all. It's over at Decent People Tap Room. There'll be food, some drinks, some games as well. It's non-real estate related, so please feel free to bring some friends and family. I'll go ahead and text you over the details once I hang up. But if you want to call back and catch up, definitely feel free to do so at 757-277-3029. Send him the link. A lot of this is pretty repetitive. There's no magic to it. You're going to catch some people that are thinking about real estate, and you're going to have some people that, ask questions and whatnot. So that's the whole point of it. And then the event, I'm not really too concerned about the turn up either, just more of the touches before the event.
Hello.
Hey, Mary Lou, it's Tein. How you doing?
Hi, Tein. How are you doing?
Good, good. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, awesome. Hey, I was just giving you a buzz to catch up. It's been a little while since we last spoke, so I just wanted to check in on you. Anything new with you and Lindsay?
Oh, pretty much,
Huh.
my best life.
Yeah. Finally all settled in?
To tell you the truth, Tein, we made some progress before Marty passed away, and then it really kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. So we still need to do things like get area rugs. Right now we're still on bare floors, which, is really fine. They're pretty floors.
Yeah.
But stuff like that, we still need to do. I kind of just stopped.
Yeah, no,
But it's time to kind of get back with that, I guess.
yeah, I totally get it. No, that's it was definitely rough, so I totally get it. How's work for you?
Well, I'm not working, so that's all good. But I retired right before we moved.
Oh,
But,
yes.
which is great.
Yeah.
The only problem is a lot of lonely time.
Yeah.
But, I'm able to fill my days with lots of stuff. So I'm glad I did retire when I did. It enabled me to.
Yeah, I totally forgot you did that. Yeah, I totally forgot you did that right
Marty
before.
for a while.
Yeah, I totally forgot you did that right before we moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Lindsay's back. She's working, and so we hit breakfast in the morning. She goes to work. She comes back, and we usually catch up a little bit before she runs off to the gym. Sometimes we have dinner together, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
So it kind of worked out a rhythm.
Yeah.
And it's nice. We're very comfortable here.
That's good. Did you pick up any hobbies around there?
Well, I scrapbooked before we came here,
Yeah.
so I've been trying to get back to that. And I made the girls some quilts, for Marty's shirts, and I made one for me as well. I've got to get that quilted. And so I belong to a quilt group and to a scrapbook group, and I went just yesterday, and finally signed up for the Y. So I have my Smart Start next Wednesday.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been walking the neighborhood, on the days like I wouldn't walk today, but on days when the weather's nice, I get out early before it gets really hot. I've been walking. It's a nice place to walk.
For sure. Yeah, I bet it's super relaxing. My wife actually picked up quilting too, and yeah, she's having a blast. And then she's oh yeah, I don't know if I told you yet, but yeah, we got a baby on the way that's due in February, baby girl. So.
I saw that on Facebook. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's she's been doing more.
Very exciting.
It's super exciting. Yeah, first one. So
that'll change your life like nothing else.
I know. My brother said the same thing too, and he's got a boy on the way, and then he was like, daughters are just amazing. So I'm
Awesome.
looking forward to it. But yeah, she's been doing a lot of quilting at home too, with nothing going on. So she's got a bunch of
Right.
really neat creations. So
Yeah, I mean, I've got lots of projects. Lindsay and I took a 2-week vacation to Alaska.
nice.
Yeah, it was
How
my
was that?
retirement present to myself. It was wonderful.
Was that
we
the
did
first
a
time?
cruise tour thing. So, oh yeah, we had a blast. We flew to Fairbanks and started there. We did like I guess it was 4 days on land. And we got there we left here Tuesday, and then I think it was Saturday. We got on the boat and started in Whittier, which is a little west of Anchorage. And then we stopped at 3 ports. We stopped at Skagway, Juneau, and Ketchikan.
Wow.
And then we ended the cruise in Vancouver, and we stayed another day in Vancouver so we could tour around there a little bit. It wasn't nearly enough time, but we got back on a Monday, and Lindsay had to go work that Thursday, so we didn't have a lot more time
Yeah.
to spend.
How
So,
cold was it?
It was a blast. Say again?
How cold was it over there?
Really, we think Alaska's cold. We need to think again. I mean, there's some global warming going on there, just like here. But when we got to Fairbanks, I was in shirt sleeves and I was perfectly comfortable. We got there at 9 at night, sun up like it is noon here. It's very weird.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was in the mid to high 70s,
Wow.
and some days it was in the 80s. But then when we were on the ship, of course, the first 2 days we were on the ship, we were sailing. We sailed by the Hubbard Glacier, and then we went through Glacier Bay. Now those 2 days, we got a balcony room.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Must have been beautiful.
Oh, it was gorgeous. And so then we had layers on. We had a base layer, and I had a flannel shirt on, and my rain jacket, and a blanket, and a hat. And we were out on the balcony all day, watching as we went by different glaciers in Glacier Bay. It was so beautiful, so peaceful.
Yeah.
But it was chilly. It was in the 50s that day. So,
Yeah.
when you get used to the 90s here and you go to the 50s, it was chilly, but it was just gorgeous.
Did you guys do any once you were on land, do any sort of tourist stuff?
Yeah, well, we did a short excursion at each place. So in Juneau, we went whale watching.
Oh wow.
And we saw humpback whales and orca whales. We saw sea lions.
That is so cool.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. And then it was kind of rainy that day, but they said it was better. You saw more whales if it was rainy than if it wasn't, so that was fine. And then that was in Juneau. In Skagway, we took a tour of not the island of the area, and then it went to a puppy camp, and Lindsay was excited to see that. Yeah, the sled dog puppies.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool.
Yeah, so we did that, and we ate there, and then we went back. I mean, it's such a big place; it just takes you hours to get everywhere, but anywhere. But we went back, and that day I picked up something, I don't know, like a cold or something, head cold. So we went back, and I took a little nap, and then we went and walked around in the little town. It was just like walking in the 1940s, must have been. It was, we had a saloon. It was very different. And then when we went to Ketchikan, who knew they had rainforest in Alaska? I didn't. We went on a rainforest tour. It was awesome.
Wait, an actual, it was man-made or it's natural?
No, it's natural. And it was funny when we took a 5-hour train ride from the foot of Denali, which we actually got to see Denali, which they say you only see it about 30% of the time because of cloud cover.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got there that day, it was cloudy, and the next morning the clouds lifted, and we got to see Denali. That was awesome. But when we left there, we took a 5-hour train to Whittier to get on the boat. And that train, first of all, went through largely forest until we got, closer to Whittier. Then we went by mud flats. Who knew they have mud flats?
Yeah, that is crazy.
They were gorgeous and huge.
I just learned 2 new things today.
Yeah, and then we went inside a rainforest. We didn't go through it. She said, over here is a rainforest. I'm like, rainforest? Jeez, they're everywhere. So when we got to Ketchikan, we had scheduled a rainforest tour, and I thought, yeah, what is that? Well, let me just say, it was a rainforest.
That is
It was gorgeous. gorgeous.
Yeah. Did you see like any animals in the rainforest? Like,
Well, no, we didn't. I mean, they did say that we could, and they had signs up, beware of moose or whatever, bear. But they go, we didn't do the ship's tours. We did an independent tour group, and so the tour that we took that day, there were just 7 of us, and the guide, he was awesome.
yeah, that
But,
sounds like such a blast. I've never been on a cruise, and we were actually thinking about going on one. But then we got a trip coming up in October. We're gonna go check out Puerto Rico instead.
cool.
Yeah. So, but
Corey and I went there we went on a cruise for our honeymoon, and we had stopped in Puerto Rico. And actually, in Puerto Rico, there's rainforest. So I've done rainforest a lot of places, but I did not know there were any in Alaska.
me neither.
Beautiful waterfalls,
Yeah.
fresh huckleberries you can pick and eat.
That's awesome.
It was
Did
yeah, it was really.
you get to see? Did you get to go on like the glaciers?
Well, when we were in Juneau, we were supposed to be able to go on Mendenhall Glacier.
Mhm.
That part of the tour got canceled. They had some equipment failure. So, which, when you do these cruises, I mean, or any excursion really, I mean,
Things can
there's all
change.
kinds of things. Weather events, like
Yeah.
one of the princess, we went on a princess cruise, and one of their tours to Mendenhall, which people had paid $1,000 to do, got canceled. They'll get their money back, but
Yeah.
they were going to helicopter onto the glacier.
Oh wow.
And they didn't get to do it because of the cloud cover that day, so they couldn't.
They
so
couldn't
for weather
see, yeah.
reasons, They couldn't go.
Yeah.
Our guy had some equipment failure, so we couldn't do that. But we got to the whale watching, so that was pretty good.
Yeah. You got me thinking twice about Alaska. Like cruise tours, because I usually don't really like anything cold, but it sounds like a blast. So,
They say the best time to go really is July and August.
probably the warmest.
I have been talking about this for a couple of years, and then with all that happened, movement and Marty's situation, I just kind of not done anything about it. And really, when we used to travel, Marty would make all the arrangements. He'd go to AAA, deal with all, and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
So I kept talking about it. So Lindsay needed to take her car to have it serviced one day, and she said, I went to pick her up, and she said, Mom, how about if when you pick me up, we just run by AAA and let's just see if we can get a tour, get a cruise book. I said, all right, let's just see what they have. Dude, and that was in May, late May. We got the last balcony, landside balcony room on that ship.
Wow.
And it was an awesome placement. It was near the back of the ship, which typically I don't think is a good placement. It was wonderful.
That's awesome. You guys got blessed.
We did. We had a wonderful time. And, I was worried. The reason I wanted to do the land part first, I was worried about flights.
Yeah.
And maybe flights not, being on time, because there's been such a debacle with all that. Our flights were exactly on time. No air turbulence. We flew from Norfolk, Chicago, and then from Chicago to Fairbanks, which is, a 6-hour flight. It's pretty long, but no hiccups at all.
That's awesome.
And we flew back from Vancouver to Newark. It's also not quite a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
The tailwinds are a little different. But and Fairbanks is pretty north. But anyway, we had absolutely no problem with that. And then we, a little puddle jumper from Newark to Norfolk. It didn't take less than an hour.
That's awesome.
So it was great.
Did you,
we had a great time.
When you went to Puerto Rico with Marty, did you guys go to, was it San Juan where you stopped at?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you do anything cool over there? That's where we're staying at. We're staying at San Juan, and then we got the Wyndham Resort.
Well, we went to a rainforest tour on San Juan.
Nice.
And then we went to a casino and on one night.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely.
We were only there I think we were there for 2 days, and then we went to St. Croix on the Virgin Islands.
Nice.
And then we went to Samana on the Dominican Republic. Those were the stops that we were on that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look how I can remember that. That was 44 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, a lot probably has changed over there since then too. Well, that's.
On Samana, they put us on, get off the cruise ship, and they bussed us to this little port, and we got on. They looked like somebody's backyard boat. Really, we were sitting on the front, on the bow, with our legs hanging over the front. It was, and there might have been about 30 of us going. Went over to this island, which nobody else was on, and spent the day on the island. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The entire area looks awesome. But I always see stuff on Facebook actually about like people doing the tours in Alaska. And one really cool thing that I saw, like this guy was on the glacier and he'll just take he just took like a cup and dipped it into the glacial water and just drank it. Apparently like that it's like the best water that that you could potentially drink out there.
I
I'm like,
feel certain. I'm gonna tell you what, Jane, you could look for miles and miles. You can ride for miles and miles and not see anything. I mean,
yeah,
nothing. I mean, except nature. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's
it's
awesome.
so untouched. And it's really nice that it
Hopefully
is.
it stays
I mean,
that way.
everywhere around here, we got to build something everywhere. But I mean, and you'd be riding along, you see a bear. We didn't see any moose. Well, we did see.
Did you see was
caribou
it polar bear
in
or
Denali State Park.
was it polar bear or just
No,
like
we
regular
saw
bear?
black bear.
Okay. Do they even have polar bears there?
Probably in the upper reaches of Alaska, maybe they
Yeah.
do, but not where
No.
we were.
And I think Alaska is
Yeah.
also one of the areas where it's like a certain amount of days throughout the year is just pure night, right?
Oh yeah, when we were, like I said, we got to Fairbanks, it was a little after 9 in the evening, and it looked like noon here.
That's crazy. That's
Oh my God, it was the worst. It was the worst thing. Of course, there are blackout curtains everywhere, which is good.
Yeah.
But the one thing I wanted to do, but you cannot do when you're there at that time of year, I wanted to see the northern lights.
Oh yeah, that would have been really cool.
And I didn't get to do that, but we found a quilt shop, and they had a lap-size quilt of the northern lights pattern. I bought that, so I'm making me a northern lights quilt. Didn't get to see them, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
I'm glad you guys are doing well and you guys are having some fun.
Yeah,
But
we are. I took the girl up to Smith Mountain Lake for
nice,
Father's Day weekend.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
we had a great time there as well, so it was good.
That's awesome. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
I wanted to call catch up, and then we've got a event coming up this Saturday, and I just wanted to extend the invite in case if you and Lindsay or the girls want to stop by at all. I'll text you over the link. It's a Decent People Tap Room. We're gonna have some food, some drinks, some games. If you guys want to get out of the house for the day, it's from 3:30 to 6:30. So,
Okay.
all right, I'll text you the link if you're able to make it. Great. If not, no worries at all. But I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Thanks for the catch up, Jane.
All
And
right.
congratulations on soon being a dad.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later, Marilyn.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. So, past client of mine, I've helped out 3 times. As you can see, some of these conversations can be really lengthy. And I got like an entire list from all my past transactions, and I've gone through some of them, but I gotta focus. So I'm gonna get off this for a while because these calls can go like that depending on who I'm chatting with. Hopefully you guys picked up a thing or two. It's nothing crazy, right? Just regular conversations, building relationship with people. Like that's a lady that I have a great relationship with, clearly, right? And some of the other people that I've helped out, this is just how it goes. You build the relationships, and then they send you referrals because they like you and trust you, and it's just a long-term relationship aspect. So if you are working your sphere of influence or your past clients, this is how it is. It's relatively boring, but unless you have nice conversations like that, right? So anyways, I'm gonna clock out so I can focus on this.